Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because it involves food, and food is my favorite thing in the entire world. So today we are going to be making kind of a spin-off of a Reese's peanut butter cup. I made these the other day and I actually put it on my Instagram story letting you guys know I was going to be doing a YouTube video on how to make these. If you are a terrible cook, if you don't even know how to turn the oven on, this recipe is for you because you don't even have to do any of that. You don't have to turn on the oven or anything, which is so nice. Everything is no bake that I'm doing today. This recipe is not the healthiest recipe, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is absolutely delicious, so I thought, why not still make the video on it? I'm gonna be using dark chocolate and almond butter and a little bit of coconut oil for this, and that's pretty much it. You can kind of get creative with it if you wanted to, using other things, but it's super simple, so I'm super excited to show you guys how to make them. I know a lot of people count macros and really watch what they eat. For me personally, I eat 100% clean 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time I kind of live a little, have a glass of wine, have some chocolate. So I'm really lenient when it comes to that. That's just personally what works best for me. So definitely find your own personal healthy lifestyle because I know everyone is so different, but this is just what works for me. So I'm really excited to show you guys how to make it. So I know a lot of people do count macros, and over half the time I do too, so I thought it'd be important to kind of share with you what one almond butter cup, I guess I'm gonna call it, has in it. So I pretty much measured it out, and I'll go over the measurements as we kind of go through and I show you how to make them. But this has about 20 grams of carbs, 21 grams of fat, and 3 grams of protein. So really not the best, but not terrible, because I know if you're trying to gain muscle, gain weight, anything like that, just kind of make sure if you are planning on having a dessert or something like that, just kind of count it into your macros ahead of time so then you know how much you can eat. Obviously I don't sit here and eat 12 of these at a time. Everything is absolutely in moderation for me personally, so I definitely recommend doing that too. Everything in moderation. Try not to lose control and everything like that when you are eating them, but that's kind of the macro count on it. I just wanted to share it with you guys because I know I'd probably get a couple of questions on that. Alrighty guys, let's get started. So the first thing you are going to do is get out a cupcake baking sheet and put in these little baking cups in them. I'm just going to do 12 for now. So once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and take my dark chocolate morsel. So you can use, I'll turn this around. You can use whatever type of chocolate you want. Personally, for me, I'm just using dark chocolate. It's not like better for you, but it's better than milk chocolate, I guess you can say. So you can use whatever you want, doesn't matter. But what you're gonna do, you're gonna take it and you're gonna pour it in a bowl. I'm just gonna use a lot. So once that's in there, you're gonna put only a tablespoon of this in there. So I got a tablespoon of this. I'm gonna drop it in here. It's hard with one hand. So, perfect. This is the kind of coconut oil I use. You can use whatever you want, but once that is in a bowl like that, we are going to put it in the microwave. And I only do 30 seconds. So I only put it in for 30 seconds, so then once it's done, I can go in and kind of stir it and mix it up, making sure I do not burn the chocolate because that is something that I would do. Okay, I just kind of peep in here and give it a little stir. Close it and do another 30 seconds. All right, so we are probably good with that. So you're gonna take it out, set it down. Here's how I measure it. So I roughly measure it by pouring the bottom layer of the almond butter cup is going to only be 1 tablespoon, so 1 spoonful. So that's how I measured it with the macros earlier. You can do 2 tablespoons, 1.5, whatever you want, however big you want the almond butter cup to be, you kind of measure it with spoonfuls. So I'll show you. I mean, come on, that looks great. Okay, you got your thing here. So what I do, take it, let some chocolate fall off, and then I just dump it into the bottom. All right, guys, all 12, there they are. So once you have all 12 or however many you are making, the first layer, once it's in there, you're gonna stick it into the fridge for 10 minutes until it gets a little bit hard. So I do have a lot of leftover chocolate. I'll put this on the top layer, the almond butter, because that's what we're using today. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, you guys can literally use whatever you want. I've seen some people put like some strawberry crazy filling in the middle of it and it looks so good. I'm gonna put on like 6 of them strawberries on top of it. Of course I am, but they are seriously so good. You can put bananas in it, you can do caramel, like you can do so many different things. I'm just doing almond butter because it's a little bit healthier, but honestly, you can do whatever you want. It's been 10 minutes. So you're gonna take them out. You're gonna sit them down. So now you're gonna take your almond butter, your peanut butter, whatever you want, and you're gonna put 1 tablespoon on top. Just 1 tablespoon, that's it. Put it on top, and I like to even it out. You don't have to if you're lazy. This is really hard to do with one hand. Okay, I just got done putting the almond butter in every single one, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, I just put it on top, 1 tablespoon on top of the 1 tablespoon of chocolate. Now I'm gonna take the rest of this and just put 1 tablespoon on top of every single one. So you're gonna take your extra chocolate, 1 tablespoon, and put it on top. All right, so the chocolate is now on top of the almond butter. Chocolate is gone. I'm gonna take a few of these and just drop them on top. Like I said before, you can use whatever type of fruit that you want, any type of topping, whatever you want. I love strawberries, so I'm gonna use them. So you're gonna put this back in the fridge. And then honestly, I just keep it in the fridge for like 20 more minutes and then you can eat them whenever you want. But that's all. It's literally so simple. All you have to do is melt chocolate. But like I said, you can get creative with it. You can put whatever you want in it. This is just how I make them. I'm sure there's a lot of healthier ways to make these, but that is pretty much how I made them. And I'm not exaggerating when I say they are incredible. And you will probably want to eat the whole thing, but don't do it. All right. I just got done working out, but I'm gonna eat one of these. So let's look at them. So what I do, I just literally peel off the paper and then they look like little Reese's cups. I'll show you. Yes. And now for the taste test. Wow. I really don't know what to say. It's so good. It looks perfect. But yeah, I only eat one of these at a time, but they're so good. You can keep them out of the fridge. I would probably recommend taking them out like 5 minutes before you eat it because chocolate's really hard. But I would recommend putting a strawberry on top or putting a banana on top. It's so good. But I'm gonna go eat this. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe. I will be doing a lot more cooking with Katie videos in the future, and they will be healthier, I promise. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments box below. And if you make these, let me know in the comment box below and let me know how you like them. They're so, so good. I'll write everything in the description box below. Sorry, I thought I dropped something. I'll write everything in the description box below so you guys have all the instructions down there. But I will see you next time.